Welcome to my look at Turbinellidae, and here we have Syrinx aruanus, all from Northern Australia, and known as the largest gastropod. That particular specimen there is 620 millimeters. That second one there is 600, just over 600 millimeters, and that's with a broken spire. And that specimen there is 552 millimeters. And there's one other here, just over 500. That's that specimen there. Everything else ranges from about 370 millimeters and above. So I know they grow to over 70 centimeters, and some of the literature that I read indicates that they grow over 90 centimeters. So the largest one I've ever seen is about 75. So beautiful shell. I'd have to say they're common, especially smaller specimens. After storms, we go looking on beaches in the Northern Territory, you'll find many of them. And this, obviously, the larger they are, the rarer they are. Now, for the rest of this family, Turbinellidae, I'll just scan down so you can see what we're going to have a look at. So I'll start with probably the most popular genus is Turbinellidae, and I'll have a look at some specimens there. That's one from New South Wales, pagodoids. That's one, sorry, I have to look at some of these. Headleyi, another Australian specimen. Here's one from New Zealand, Altercanalis, probably my favourite shell. Beautiful sculpture there. I'll just scan those. So all of these are from Australia, New Zealand, or Africa. And by Africa, I have got specimens from Mozambique and Madagascar and South Africa. All right, I'll look at a couple. Here's a lovely small one from South Africa, Natalensis. Murray from New Zealand. Histriculum from Australia, from Queensland. Next to that, Harrisay, also from Queensland. Beautiful sculpture on that. Then up here, Headleyi from New South Wales. Here another Harrisay from Queensland. And my largest specimen is there, Spiralis at 118 millimeters from New Zealand. Now that little group there are all off Northern Territory waters, in deep water trawled. I'm calling that one Distephanotis. I'm not sure about that one, and I'm not sure about that one. Here's another, not a Turbinellidae, but this one, Benthovoluta cladoni. It was quite a rare shell. I'm not sure of its status today. And here are some others, a very well-known one there. Zanzibarica. Spiralis from India. Number of aphers there. All right, so that's a little group in that drawer. I'll move across now to all Australian ones. So these are all from, well, almost all Australian. First one there, 100 metres of water off Irian. The one next to it is from Northern Australia. Those two are from Western Australia. And the group there are all from Queensland. And then we've got some lovely Turbinellidae down here, Spinosa. Quite different from each other. Then I'm calling this enormous, comparing with. There's your typical from Karatha. And then there's another one there from Carnarvon. So, Australian water is particularly rich in Turbinellidae. And then one of our most well-known Australian species is that of Flindersae. I'm still calling all of them Flindersae, although I know that there are probably 3 different species amongst that group, based upon a revision of Flindersae. But beautiful, beautiful shells, magnificent spines, and was a great rarity 50 years ago. You only ever came across dead specimens, but today, fairly readily available. And then in here, I'll start with those beautiful shells there from let me just look at the name. Cassiformis, yes, I was about to say the right name. From Brazil. This little one here, different name. Muricatum from Florida. And then this one here is Caestus, that looks like. My eyesight's not terribly good for reading that label, and it's from Ecuador. Some famous one from India. Here's some Australian there. This one here is from, again from the Americas. I've already looked at the Syrinxes, the large specimens, and a number of Australian specimens, including that one. And there's one from South Africa. And there's a mixed bag there, but from the Philippines. Those 4 large specimens there. So that is my collection of Turbinellidae. I'm missing, interestingly, a couple of very common species, such as Angulatum from India. But I hope you enjoyed that selection for today's video. Thank you.